Alright, so this is meant to be just a quick video on some trends, things that I'm noticing online. They're probably more spring, summer oriented, obviously, because that's the season that we're in. And yeah, I'm just gonna go through a quick little list. And I'm screen sharing with my iPad here, so I'm just gonna click on trends for the purposes of this video. And yeah, the first thing I guess we'll talk about is bag charms. So I love this trend because you can kind of do it on a budget. You can do it with bags that you already have, charms or keychains that you already have, or if you don't have those things, then it's kind of easy-ish to acquire, like the kind of keychains you would want. And everybody has a purse, most likely. At least if you're watching this video and you're interested in fashion, I assume you have at least one. And if you wanted to, you know, add a little flair, create, you know, a little personality to an existing bag, even a bag that maybe you don't even use, or it's out of your rotation, you're not that crazy about it anymore, this is a great way to reignite, you know, love for that bag. I've kind of mostly seen it on designer purses, but in no way does that mean it has to be a designer bag in order to do that. It looks cool. It's definitely, like, I would say a trend, as in this might not be around for too long, but it could easily be something that you could adopt, like just for your personal style going forward. So I think it's cool. That's the cool thing about trends, is sometimes, you know, they are fly-by-night things, and sometimes they are things that just give you a new perspective and you incorporate those into your wardrobe going forward. So next I want to talk about boxer bottoms. So, and this kind of maybe is a fusion of another trend, like the gingham checkered print that's or pattern that's really popular right now. Picnic blanket type gingham print in red, especially in blues. I've seen it in green, even like an off-white. Like I think it's definitely something, again, that is trendy, meaning we're not gonna see like a lot of companies pushing out gingham like for the next, you know, in 5 years. Are they still going to be doing that? Probably not, but it's kind of like an of the moment trend, if that makes sense. But either way, something that I think, if you think that maybe the gingham, the whole thing is too trendy, whether it's for tops or bottoms, a way that you can participate in the gingham trim without it being like so trendy, but it's also something that I think is really comfortable and a really good staple to have in your wardrobe, like a comfortable, loose fitting, elastic waistband short. Like, that's so comfortable for the summer. It's easy to travel with, it's easy to throw on different types of tops with and create different looks and vibes. So boxer bottoms, I'm saying bottoms because I've seen boxer shorts and also boxer pants. So basically anything that is kind of a straight leg, loose fitting around the leg, an elastic waist, kind of worn low on the waist, and double points if you have like a button fly or those little square patches like on the waistband in the middle. I think that's kind of what companies that are creating new boxer pants or shorts, that's what they're doing, is they're adding that little like white square at the top. But obviously you can find boxer shorts in your husband, boyfriend, brother's drawer if you want to go that route. I don't know if I haven't been to the thrift store in a long time. I do a lot of my secondhand shopping online. I don't know if they are doing boxers at the thrift store, maybe. And also you might be able to find like a fresh pack, like an unopened pack of boxers, like how they used to sell, and those would be cheaper right now. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them on eBay. And if you're looking for like a name brand like Polo or let's see, another one, Izod, like those old 90s style like men's underwear brands, they're still kind of expensive, but I mean, you can find them, you can look. I got a 3-pack off of Amazon actually. They're Ralph Lauren. I wish I could have found like a vintage pair, because I feel like they might be, maybe we'd get like a better material quality. But either way, I got solid colors, but the kind of maybe of the moment trend would definitely be like the horizontal or vertical striped in any color, in like a single color or in multiple colors. I think it looks really cool to have like a really colorful one, and I'll try to put some examples on the screen of some ones that I was thinking of getting. But I don't know if I could have justified like paying that much for one pair. That's which is why I got the 3-pack, and I got solid colors, because even as this trend comes and goes, meaning like maybe the stripes or maybe the gingham, that may pass in and out, and I personally do like it, but I think that in the long run a solid color would suit me better and I would get more wear out of it. So things like this is kind of with that button fly I was talking about. I have no idea if hers are secondhand or not. And then the pants, which is what I was mentioning, this brand is Adanola. That seems to be like a pretty popular one. I've seen that. I don't know if they make another colorway. Maybe I'll do some research and put it on the screen if they do another colorway. But this is kind of like the quintessential like overall trend. That's what people are trying to emulate, is this color and this pattern in shorts and pants. And then another thing we all know, every season, or at least in the summer, there's a hot shoe. Maybe the last couple years it was the Adidas Samba. I know that was a popular one. Me personally, what was trending in my world were vintage Diesel sneakers. I bought 3 pair, all at varying prices, some from Depop, some from Poshmark. Oh yeah, they were either from Depop or Poshmark. You can find them on eBay still. You can find great prices. I think I mentioned these in like every video, but I love those sneakers because they are really cool shapes and they come in really like interesting colorways, and they're on the cheap side. You can find them for less than $100 in most places. I think they're still kind of running under the radar a little bit, thankfully, but if they do get more popular, expect to see those secondhand prices rise. Maybe before the Samba, there was like the big chunky dad sneaker, and the Samba was definitely a more compact, muted version of a trending sneaker. And we're kind of going back, I guess, to a bigger dad sneaker, but the Asics GT 2160. It is like a dad sneaker, but it definitely is a little bit more slim. I haven't tried these. I think they're cute. I don't think I would pay $120 for them. I would just find them secondhand. And but I do like the colorways. Like they have like the metallic, which is always cool and kind of like a trending sneaker feature, I feel like, at the moment. I do like the overall silhouette. You can get them in like a crazy color, which adds like a nice I hate the term pop of color, I don't know why, but it adds like a nice like interesting aspect to maybe a monochrome or less colorful outfit. It's a way to like add color. I would definitely like find those secondhand. I'm sure eBay is full of them. I haven't looked, but yeah, Urban Outfitters, the usual suspects, they carry them. Another popular one, New Balance. They look very similar to the ones that I was talking about, but they kind of have a more like Yeezy type bottom, if that makes sense, and maybe a little bit more thoughtful like colorways. Like this is pretty cool, this color. Here's a pink, but yeah, pretty chunky. If I had to choose between the two to add to my closet, it would definitely be the Asics, because I don't have any Asics. And all right, so I got locked out of my Depop account on my iPad, so we are switching to phone. Again, this is maybe just a trend in my little head right now. I don't know if I'm necessarily seeing this on like retailers or online. It's just always popular and looks good. But like striped button downs, like that, the old style like polo Ralph Lauren type, I got a couple of those at some pretty good prices, like some under 20 bucks off of Depop, so I'm excited to style those. Like but I like the striped shirts because, again, like that blue and white is really popular and easy to style, but getting something with a more interesting stripe color, it adds another dimension to an outfit. And then I also like how, you know, there's a big difference in how like a men's striped button down looks on a woman versus like a woman's cut is actually a women's cut, because the more slim to the body look, and sometimes they're still oversized looking depending on what size you get, it has a different look than the really oversized like lived in men's size. So I like that you can play with the different silhouettes. Here's one that's a men's, but that's a nice fit. Another blue, 15 bucks, like that's not bad. It's not like vintage or anything. This one, Another blue. This one is linen, so just really just interesting materials is always fun for summer. And then you'll also, I'll show you the boxer shorts I found on Depop. So there's those green gingham, $45 though, that's kind of a lot. Lucky brand, it has that, what do you call it? That little tab on the waistband, no button though. Still really cool. These little different take, it's more of like a jorts silhouette, but still checkered. Oh, these as well. These look more like hotel, like loungy to me. Oh, look at this. I really contemplated this, but for $85, no. This is a really cool colorway. Like whoever got these, you know, the outfits are gonna be fire, but $85, I just couldn't justify it. Oh, and then you have this like super gingham-y, like, what's it, Marianne off Gilligan's Island type shorts. More boxer shorts, $45. No, not for me. And then these, I didn't get these. I thought they would be like not the kind of fit that I wanted. A little too long in the rise, like in the crotch. Okay, let me show you on eBay. All of these things can be thrifted. You don't have to spend a lot of money to participate in any of these. So just want to make a quick video and talk about those things and let me know what you guys are kind of seeing online, what you think is going to be big, I guess, for spring and summer, or just what are you looking forward to finally being able to wear in the warmer weather months. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.